Okay. What's up, y'all? What's up, everyone? Presenters, welcome everyone. Elizabeth Moselle, Messy Moselle, first in the building. Hey, Miss Lady. Good afternoon, Silly. Good afternoon, Kathy. Mary Blue. What's up, y'all? What's going on? I hope y'all read those two comments. We have some new for y'all, but we want to talk about my Jazzy life real quick. We're going to get it off about these beds. We're going to speak your chat. And then we got some new because we always looking for the new. So I told y'all I've been doing research for y'all. So let's get right into it. Hit the thumbs up button on your way in. And let's thank Mister for joining us because he really didn't want to get on with me today. So he kind of chilling in the background. But welcome everyone. Thank y'all for being here.
Well, I'm not rude. Welcome. What is that? Cecily Bray, Kathy Watts, Mary Blue, Judy, DJ,
Hey DJ.
all the Bush
Hey
Riders.
Judy.
We got all different type names from.
Yep, I like
mean,
Bush Gang.
got
Shout
all
out to the
type
Bush
names.
Gang.
I call them the Bush Ride, not the Butch Riders, but the Bush Riders. Yeah, I mean,
Listen.
what's up, Nicole E?
Hey Nicole E, y'all come on in.
So
welcome,
let me start
welcome.
this off
Judy,
right. My
DJ.
lovely wife has already started, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this the right way. I missed my beautiful wife.
Don't forget tonight, spring forward already.
This
Woo.
is MISTA&CAKZ presents.
I was just telling Mister that.
Y'all, the family, the presenters, came together to do the presentation.
Get the charger.
However you want to take it. But you're here. We thank you for it.
Yes.
Big five. We all got five on it.
Yep. Hit the like button and share this live, y'all. Share this live so
What's
more
up,
people
Christine?
can come in.
Brown Sugar.
Hey, Brown Sugar. Hey, Miss Lady.
Lush Riders, okay.
Said Lush Riders. Yeah, y'all. That's what's up. So, do y'all want to talk about my jazz life? I was just saying to Mister, I hate like in the wintertime when you have to wait till 7:30, 8 o'clock for the sun to come out in the morning. We get up early, even though we go to bed late. And I'm just happy that spring forward is here because that means daylight will be 5:30 in the morning now, and I'm good with that. Right? For us early birds.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm happy about that. Hey Nicole E, y'all, what's up? Hit the like button on your way in. We gonna get right into my jazzy life, but let us know. Hit the thumbs up. Let us know you want to talk about these beds first.
Brown Sugar. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been. I ain't want to complain. I take everything with a grain of salt. I take everything on the chin until I don't want to take it no more.
And Mr. sounds tired.
I live life on life's terms. You know what I mean? But it's been kind of crazy for your boy. It's been kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Life happens, and you got to keep pushing forward. Nor or never, I should say, never shall I complain. I may talk about it, but never will I complain. But I'm gonna get back on board. Thanks for noticing that, Brown Sugar. Since you noticed that, then that means I'm off point. Thank you. That's what I mean. Let's not cat for each other. If we off point, get ass back on point.
Okay. DJ said, let's talk about it. So I have something pulled up, but we're going to get into that in a minute. That's the new for y'all. But let's get into Jazzy really quick.
My favorite time is the sunrise and sunset. Great. I
Yes, I love that, especially as a photographer.
I think I like the sunrise
golden hour
better.
is the best for me. You're right.
I like
Whoever
the
said that.
sunrise. It has to stop. The content has to get better. I feel you. Right. I appreciate that.
Can y'all see what I'm doing?
Yeah,
We all seen this already, coming across community boards for the past couple of hours, right? Now Jazzy knows she know better for trying to sell these busted
no joke
beds that don't even deserve a child to be in. They need to be in the trash.
No joke. I ain't know what the fuck I was looking at when I was looking at that. I really didn't know what I was looking at.
And we're gonna give the Young and Desperate a shout out for that. I don't know if she was the first to get it. Like it came off of Facebook. But yeah.
Hips. The only thing I seen Hips buy, and that was with Jazz food stamps, was that activated charcoal.
It's more. Look at this.
I know them beds look warped.
Mr. didn't see it yet. I told him to look on the community tab. I shared it, but I don't know. Did you look on there? You forgot.
I skimmed through. I ain't really. I mean,
you ain't see all the pictures.
Yeah, because when I was looking at it, I didn't know what the hell I was looking at.
How can you sell something like that? That's disgusting.
You'll be surprised. Disgusting people don't go. Disgusting, filthy people don't see their disgusting filth. It's become normalized to them. Just like if a stinky person is stinky,
Jazz Lundo trying to be like Chrissy. Why you want to have a dirty mattress like Chrissy?
They don't.
Or do birds of a feather flock together? Because it does seem like these ladies always end up being in the same situations. I don't want to see Olivia's dirty mattresses because Stella done put some stuff on it that we don't already know about.
No, that's on the sofa. That's on the sofa.
Yeah, but it may be in the bed too. Stella with them boots in the air.
Stella likes to twiddle on a sofa. She don't want no.
But the kid's not there. The kids just came back, so she could have been in the kids' room.
No. Stella
with her boots in the air.
She's a sofa rider.
First of all, how long have these beds been in that house? How long them beds been with them kids? Because I know you don't keep stuff forever and things wear and tear, especially with children. But once that start happening, don't wait till tax time. Look like these should have been got rid of. Like, come on. I understand people, get the hood mentality and ball out on tax time and act like they never had money before, but my goodness.
Nicole E., I don't know, but a lot of people are unappreciative and sell stuff that's given to them instead of passing something else on. Even though those is trifling.
So she didn't buy the beds.
No, she said
it was given from a subscriber.
From somebody named Glenda.
Ooh, Glenda. I know you feeling some kind of way. You like, well, how long ago was these beds gifted? How long ago? Because it looked like it was more than 2 years. The twins 2 or 3, right? These beds look well over 10 years old.
They have to have some. Nicole
said. And then were they soiling in there or eating in there? Because they're not even potty trained. So I'm assuming this is soil.
No, but
you can't sell stuff that's soil.
Listen, for something to look like that, and they got so-called mattresses on it, it has to be a lot of soil.
Yeah, it had to sink through, right? Yeah, because this is not even the mattress part.
Or they slept on some thin ass toilet tissue thin ass.
It's the car for me. Listen, I did last night. We pulled the car up. It's on our we did a short with it, so. If y'all didn't see it and y'all want me to, I can pull it up again while I'm on here.
Nicole E.
And welcome everybody coming in. If I didn't say hey to you, I didn't see your comment yet, but what's up? What's up? Come on in. Hit the like button on your way in and share this live so more people can come in. And if you want to comment, hit the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button.
Welcome, Buttons all day.
Hey, Buttons. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'm kind of like disgusted with that. I really am. Like the first picture is like Yeah, that don't show no justice neither. I was about to try to, give her a little justice and be, I don't know what I can say. I don't know.
So
And
was
then
she?
and then like the whole thing, like you could have got closer up and just not even showed that, but you wanted everybody to see what they was getting, huh? I think them things need to be on the curb, ready for trash pickup. I'm sorry. Nobody else needs to be in these beds. I don't care how much bleach is involved.
I totally agree,
I don't
Brown
care
Sugar.
how much Lysol it will take. That is no. And then got the cute little book bag sitting up there. That's a cute little book bag. That's really cute.
On the outside, wait till you open it up.
Hey,
Welcome, Love Noel.
Love Noel. Welcome, Miss
Did
Lady.
you check for us, Love Noel? Did you check?
Yeah, I don't.
Is she selling those for $30 a piece or for $30 for both?
I think it said $30 together.
$30 for both of them.
Yeah, I think so. If anyone is looking for toddler beds, we're getting rid of them both. My twins are grown, finally
Outgrown.
outgrown them. Letting both go for 30.
Mm.
Paw Patrol bed bars. Paw Patrol bar is bent a little. One mattress is still good. So it's a mattress on here? I didn't even see a mattress. I guess the pink thing is supposed to be a mattress.
I don't.
How can you tell us Paw Patrol? Because it's blue.
Paw Patrol
The
ain't blue.
Paw Patrol is blue. It's blue and red, I think, ain't
Hell,
it?
shit. Don't let me lie.
Yeah. But you do something like Paw Patrol beds. Mm-hmm. She got me on that one, y'all. I don't know. But let's see what some of the comments say real quick.
Brown Sugar say this is a ploy for views because she know that
Everybody talking about
this
Chrissy's
would be talking
mattress.
about it, and I totally agree. What's up, Raymond? Welcome, Raymond. Flow making make sense. Welcome, Lisa plus 3.
Hey
Who else I
Raymond.
haven't spoken to already?
So this is from the Erics, because I see her hearts. So this is her comments. Shout out to the Erics.
Why has everything we seen from the mommies look disgusting? Everything we seen or supposed to have been property of the mommies have been disgusting and soiled looking. At some point, you can't put all the
Last
responsibilities on the
year.
kids.
Wait, them bags was from last year? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Nah, I think we said 2 years ago.
Okay, because I'm always getting caught up in the comments. I seen Silly say last year. There's no way.
At some point,
Nicole said they had them for 2 years. Okay, that's still. I don't know. If they got that damaged in 2 years, why would you try to sell them and you got them for free? If you're gonna give them away, donate them, or just toss them. I know they say sometimes one person's trash is another person's treasure, but this is no way in no form any type of treasury going on over here. Come on.
all right.
Come
Let me
on.
speak my piece real fast. Well, I'm gonna
I'm
say
sorry, I
this.
keep going.
No, don't worry. I ain't worried about you. Peep gang. This is why I just lay here and I was just thinking. All
I
right.
know you chilling, ain't you? You like,
Fuck.
well, I wish we could do it like this all the time.
prior to it even looking like that, like I say, you got to take some responsibilities. If you see your kids having some issues with the, whatever they doing in the bed or whatever, take some precautions. Get them potty trained, protective, whatever, for the mattresses. But I
Definitely.
also want to say
Especially
that
if you did the potty training.
she say them twins outgrow the beds. Now, just from my observation, they damn sure don't look like they have outgrown them beds. And I'm not talking about the kids in a bad way. I'm just going from a physical observance that they don't look like they've outgrown the bed, and they don't look like they're too healthy.
I'm scared.
She could have, if them beds ain't all fucked up,
What's that song you said? What's your fake shaking song when you said about the kids needing new beds?
Oh,
Fake shaking, fake shaking, fake
I
shaking.
said, what you mean you need J's in the new tracksuit? Your daughter needs her own bed. The fridge needs some fucking food. Yeah.
Can we play that? Are we able to play that?
I don't.
Not right now, but it would definitely like fit for the situation. I don't know if you're able to grab it or not.
Welcome, Bren.
Hey, Bren. Welcome, Miss Lady. Hope all is well with everyone. Hope y'all enjoying y'all weekend. Hope y'all having a chill, easy breezy type of day.
Welcome, Don Smith.
Hey,
I don't.
Dawn. Hello, hello.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, Raymond. What's up?
I mean, sure, we can blame the majority of the blame will always seem like to go to the children because it seems because they're showing the children things. So they're like, well, kids are messy. Most of the blame is going to automatically get put on the children, but I say you should put the blame on the parents.
Yeah, because you teach your kids at a young age to clean up behind it, so
And
they can only do so much.
Not only that, but keep a watchful eye. I mean, you can't watch them all the time, but I mean,
and no eating in the bed. Like, is this food or like piss? Is it soilness or is it like from spilled juice?
Welcome, Natural Beauty.
It don't look like spilled juice, but I don't know. And then like a burn mark. Is that a burn mark in there?
Yes, Bren. It is them nasty parents. Them nasty parents that has
Flo.
Become
Flo making it make sense.
That has become normalized to the nastiness.
Y'all hit the like button on your way in. Hit that like button for us and share this live. Share.
I really don't.
We got some new stuff to talk about. So if you're in here and you want to know, stay tuned. Do not dip out.
Welcome, Southside Black Butterfly.
Hey, Southside.
Bella Bougie.
Southside was funny. I was in the air slide earlier. I'm not gonna front. She was funny.
Welcome, Lady Leo.
I was definitely up in there.
Of course, Messy Moselle. You already know. Go ahead, drop that.
Oh yeah, let me drop the link. Thank you. I almost forgot. Let me drop the link for y'all. Speak your chat.
We ain't been Pope slept in 2 days, but we will
get this. Shout out to Olivia Pope.
We will sit at the mess hall with Messy Moselle.
Yeah, shout out to all our moderators. Sav, Jamie, Sir Early. Shout out to all of you. I know I missed somebody. We got another mod. What moderator did I miss? So Blessed.
Olivia Pope.
And So Blessed. Shout out to So Blessed. Hello is a mod?
I think so.
I don't think she's a moderator. Shout out to her anyway now. But shout out to So Blessed. So what am I doing? Showing a new thing or what? I'll drop in a link first. Drop the link first. Okay, let me drop the link for y'all. I'm so behind. Let me get caught up real quick.
Welcome, Angela Allen. You say it's on her personal Facebook.
What's up?
Yeah, because
let me drop the link.
Seeing stuff like that make me think she's the type to wear
dirty underwear.
Soiled underwear. Yeah. It do.
Or wear inside out and stuff.
No. I'm not giving her credit to turn it inside out. Seeing shit like that. I mean,
it's the same thing to me.
Soiled underwear.
Dirty inside out is the same.
No flip.
Dirty foot. All that is in the same category to me. And I'm not trying to be funny. It's just real. It's honest. So I dropped the link for you guys.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, this is really, really something. While we wait for Messy Moselle to come up, I want to know. I want to play something real quick for y'all. We gonna be going back and forth, okay? So let me know y'all views and opinions, please, if you may do so.
I want to know if it was mattresses on it, how that shit get fucked up like that. Was they sleeping on a bed with no mattress? Was one of them sleeping on a bed with no mattress? But she seemed like the type. Oh man.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gotta get through the AdSense first. Let these people get paid. Puff and pass, bro. You ain't light it up yet.
I got you.
Let's go. Let's get it.
I got you, show.
Let's get it. Thank you, Mom.
Welcome, Miss Linda.
Hey,
She's
Miss
so
Linda.
money hungry to sell these, but just got her taxes.
Okay, I'm having a little issue. I'm not knowing what's up, but I'm hoping that it doesn't cause an effect or anything.
You've seen her bed with no kids, beds with no sheets.
Shit. What did I just do? No.
That's not it. She's making pennies on YouTube. She gotta sell everything she can. Mattresses pissy because she locks them away with a gallon of water. Damn.
Whatever.
Say the mattresses
a
be
gallon
pissy.
of water. Oh my God. Is that why they're so skinny? Allegedly, because some people may think they're like the perfect size.
Wait a minute, that's true. Southside Black Butterfly. She walked over to the neighbor's garage sale begging.
Huh?
5 orders of chicken tenders, please. So just so you know, it's going to take a little while for those to get out. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure you like what sauce do you want with the chicken tenders? Ketchup, honey mustard.
Have anybody ever watched the This Family?
3 orders of hot sticks, please.
And let me know if this is something that y'all want us to look at, okay? This is the video that we were talking about last night when we was in those discussions, and Mr. brought up a question about rubbing down with lotion.
Yeah, that's the lady that was rubbing the young man down.
Unfortunately, we don't do pictures of large. Okay. But what we can do is we can do larger.
I want to pull that video up,
I can give you
but I don't know.
That's okay. I'll get
What's up, Jamie?
Hey, Jamie.
Kids Sprite, whatever version of Sprite you have. Okay. All right. Does those pizzas need to be turned? Yeah. You said it's what drink? Sprite. 8 kids Sprite.
It's a mixed family, okay? Black, white, Chinese,
I
disabled.
would like a large Coke, please.
It's
Pepsi, whatever.
a
And then I'll get 3 large Sprites, please. And honey, I don't know if you're gonna like these pretzels. Yeah, I like these pretzels.
On the salted symmetry and
I like these French fries, please. Sorry, we're almost done, I promise. And then I will get 3 pretzels.
do you want the salted cinnamon sugar?
Salted, please.
Do you want cheese on the side with those?
Yes, please. Try again. Thank you. You are not eating all 3 pretzels.
Excuse me.
It's a share. So we've got 2 cheese pizzas, 2 pepperoni pizzas, 5 orders of tenders, 3 orders of hot sticks.
What up, over there?
Hey, welcome.
You just ran across the family video.
Hey, Chocolate Bay.
Chocolate Bay.
What's up, everybody coming in, y'all? Come on in. Hey, Lady Leo, Natural Beauty.
Adopted kids. Those are her adopted kids.
Have you green button and then chip?
That's one who was rubbing down a 7, 8-year-old boy after he got out the shower. And I felt some type of way about it.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
so how does she have any of her kids of her own?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Don't think so.
I want to say no,
Now
but
I'm not worried about the lotion now. I'm wondering if she got some type of financial plan for these kids.
She said, "I'm
Because
not worried about the
no,
lotion now."
the payment for them is her financial plan.
Okay.
Because the husband, from what I've seen, I don't even know if he's the husband. From what I've seen, he's constantly in the house. Not saying he doesn't work from home, but I see him more attentive to the smaller, same skin tone as him than the other ones. He's not too attentive to the other ones that I've seen thus far.
no, because that's what is that, labor law? Like, you got him all in the camera, you're using those children to promote a channel. You get what I'm saying? You making money off of adopting children. And I don't know if it's the same color or opposite,
They
but
all
that
different
should
colors.
be looking, that should, that's an eyebrow for me. Like, hold
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Are they getting compensated for this? Like, even,
No.
after 20 years, after they turn 18, they can kick them out. So what are they doing?
And why do you need
Because
that many? Why do you
as
need that many?
I'm trying to find a video that will better explain things.
But I was going to say about Jazz, and y'all had said something about them being nasty. They like to use being nasty as content. Okay, I don't know if y'all ever watched that Clean With Me. Oh, I can't. That's content. That's content. The bigger the mess is, the better the content is. No, they actually live like that. Okay, because there's some white YouTubers, they clean up, and their house never looked like that. Okay, never had pads on the floor. Never have chicken bones dried up from like 20 days ago. They never have that. But these other heifers, they like having a nasty house and say, oh, so again, like, that bed is not a shock to me. That bed is not a shock to me with Jazz. I mean, Amaya, her bed looks like it went in a rainstorm, a snowstorm. It was in some type of monster truck.
Damn.
I mean, that mattress looked like it went through it, and she still lay her head on it. And and it makes it even bad. There's sometimes that Jazz will like put the camera on them in the morning, like wake them up, and that baby girl don't even have a sheet on that bed.
That's crazy. But and I guess if CPS was really involved, if they see some of these videos, then it will be a different outcome, right? So CPS don't be coming over, correct? That's content as well.
And like I said before, CPS don't take social media that serious unless it's hardcore evidence.
Yeah.
They don't take, people write, they call CPS on everything, right? Like on everyday life, somebody can call CPS, write your tag number and tell CPS, hey, this person spanked their child, or this person pulled their child by the arm. You know how many cases they have of that? So looking at a 15-minute video, it's not that alarming.
But hell, people see stuff for 5 seconds and make the call. That's what I'm not understanding, though.
Well, like I said, majority of the time, those ladies, like that CPS came to Olivia's house, and CPS called Christy, and Christy had to go downtown. The drug test by itself was just like, no, they don't do that. But to each his own. That's not very believable to me. they telling you to go somewhere to get a drug test. They can give you a drug test right at CPS. Not CPS. Yeah, Department of Human Services.
So
you get what I'm saying? Like, why would they tell you to go to a piece somewhere to go get peace? You know, you get drug tests at your job.
Yeah.
If anybody works at a temp agency, they drug test you on site. So why would they not drug test her on site or at her house? That didn't make any sense. So Olivia, same thing. You know, those storylines are similar. If I'm personally, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think they're sitting back and laughing, having a good time. Girl, did you hear what they said about us today? Girl, I'm starting to think that.
Crying the next.
No, they laugh.
And crying too. Laughing one day and crying the next.
Well, they ain't no reason to cry yet. Not yet.
No, Jazz, back up. Jazz, back up. You looking suspect. You be on here all the time. Jazz, back up. Buy Chris something. You know, do something. You know, it looks very calculated.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I was shook when they came back, and it took them like literally a month to disband. Yeah.
Hey, Rakisha. Dawn.
But those mattresses, yeah.
Despicable. Unexplainable.
And you say the little girl still lays on the fucked up mattress now.
Yeah, Amaya still sleeps in the same.
That, though. These birds are flocking.
Well, if she get rid of those beds, then she better be getting the other girl a new bed or something.
I was looking at one of her old videos, and she was just getting the kids new beds, and that's what she was with Philip.
Like, let me ask the people: don't y'all think that's suspect now? Like, nobody didn't say anything about it back in the day, but now we look at it and like, that don't sound right. You know, like just like the whole everybody had a CPS claim at that same time. Jazz, Olivia, Chrissy, all of them in different counties. Like, how would they know which county is which? You know what I'm saying? But suddenly everybody has that same CPS. Yeah. I gotta take a drug test. That's, you know.
So this is what I was saying. Like a couple of days ago, I was watching some old Jazzy stuff, you know, just trying to get caught up with things, looking at other reactors and whatnot. And I saw that she was just giving the kids another bed, but it was a bed that her and Philip was sleeping on. At the time, her and Philip was together. So maybe this is her first time actually buying the kids a bed, you know?
Well, you know, I seen that bed. I seen Jazzy, the bed that her and Chris been in for a very long time. So I'm happy that she got a new bed. I am. I mean, what's worse? They could be sleeping on an air mattress.
Air mattress was better than that.
Oh, babe, you got something. Babe. Oh, you know already?
Okay. I mean, like, no, you know what air mattress I'm talking about. I'm talking about that 1999 air mattress, you know. It could be worse. I mean, hey, like I always say, I know what type of person she is, okay? I know what type of person she is. What happened to her kids being in sports? I'm
right, because she was an athletic person, right? She played ball, so you would think she would encourage her children, right?
Yeah, I mean, it took her a whole year to get Bentley rooms. It took her. She came on there and talk about, oh, he had a kitty, he had a puppy cut. I'm like, girl, we ain't stupid, okay? She really had like people never. She was the only one in the world that had a dog.
And that's interesting that they all got.
Isn't that a teacup?
They got I think so. They all got animals all around the same time as well, correct? Or at least her.
Just about. They seem to do everything together. Just about. Miraculous.
Yeah. So I mean, be honest with you, those ladies, it's a good laugh. Like people don't understand. Like people don't understand. These ladies are a good laugh. Like, oh my gosh, they're actually funny, but in a bad way. But will they ever grow up? I'm gonna say no. It's too late for them.
I'm glad you answered the question.
No, it's too late because you see this right here, that picture of those beds. Average parents don't do that.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. Time to put
but
up
all
our
right, what do you say to the people that's like,
well, we're going to exercise our rights?
Kind of like at least they're not sleeping on the floor. When people go there, what do you
be honest with you? It's a blessing that them kids is a dried cheese and pepperoni sandwich. It's a blessing at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is. I know
it's a blessing because be honest with you, we see. Only thing I would hate to see is her with a sixth child, and her penis is not in the bed with her because it's going downhill. Okay, she is going to go downhill, and she don't understand it because she's so stuck in. I want to be popular. I still want to be in the in crowd. Girl, you're 30. We're no longer in the in crowd. We're just thankful for, getting home from 5 o'clock traffic, everyday people.
Yes.
We don't talk about, oh, I'm so tired, got all these clothes, but your clothes shouldn't have been piled up. Right. And obviously, you see her piled up clothes, you see those mattresses, burning a incense or a candle. She looks like she's that type that her house stinks. She burns candles instead of cleaning them. Like her floor should never. I mean, there's points of time that your house should never be dirty. But this is Christmas, right? She had a newborn baby. Her feet should never have been that dirty.
Shit. Yeah. That's a daily.
And I'm just being real with you. Like Christmas is very jolly. If anybody feels on a Christmas spirit, we clean up our house, we put our tree up. Yeah. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Our house at least stay clean. But this is like the same day. Or she don't take baths. Which one is it? Right. She don't clean up her house or she don't take a bath. Because she did do a video. If y'all notice, she did do a video before she did the intro of her getting the house together. And then she turned around and did an intro with the kids changing clothes. But obviously her feet showed that she did take a bath.
See, you know what? Me and Cakes did something like that on our Marriage and Marijuana channel where we talked about females and men and their hygiene. And I said, not aimed at nobody, but I myself, I do not like a female that likes to take wet wipes and rather wipe themselves down instead of, hit some soap and water. I understand, you take your little bird bath because you got to hurry up and run and do something or whatever. You come back and do that. But to get dressed for the day because you spray a little mist on your funky ass body or get one of the little feminine white things, that's not sufficient.
Well, I'll say this. I'm the type that got like 7 or 8 different body gels in the bathroom. This heifer only got one. Okay, that's all it takes. Okay, you get what I'm saying? Like I gotta have different fragrance for different days. Yeah. So you only got one shower gel. Yeah. I'm sorry. And y'all sitting there like, gosh, you watch her. No, seriously, she'll make videos. In 2 months, she'll do a shot with me and say, "Oh, I got some soap." And then 2 months later, that soap is still sitting there while she's doing a live. I'm like,
Roselle in the building.
Oh man, that's
Y'all hit that like button. If you just coming in, share this live. We need more people in here. Get the like button.
oh messy.
I say get the like button up.
You hit
No.
me over the head.
Button,
You hit me
y'all,
over the head
please.
with that one. I'm up here laughing.
I don't care. The broker, you know, and then we didn't grow up with a lot of money, but we did have multiple soaps in the. Even with a bar soap, we had different soaps. You know, my mom taught us not to smell the same every day.
Yeah.
Hey,
the rest was definitely in there. Probably Ivory or something.
I'm sorry. And you know, she seems like the type that on that what was that trip? That Mamiana's trip, she looked like she was the type that sprayed every perfume of Chrissy's. Because you remember how she was called compliment. Somebody, oh, this smells good. She sprayed everything, girl.
Yeah, no.
That's just no. The different scents for different days. I thought that's what everybody do because every time you's talking about it, they say, "Oh, I do that too." So you mean to tell me you got only one body wash?
But see, this is another thing, and I must be. I'm gonna use these ladies as a reference, but I'm just talking in general. But we're gonna just use Frey and Tuna as a reference, right? I don't care how much makeup Tuna puts on or try to do it here. We already know Fred don't do nothing. If I'm a man, you're not gonna constantly, and I'm your man. You don't have to constantly look dialed up for me, but you gotta look presentable. You're not gonna be sitting around looking like me all the damn time. I don't want to. I can be by myself if that's the case. You're not gonna be sitting around looking like me.
Oh my God.
So these ladies have nothing. They just, like I say, they think if they open up they legs, that's enough for the man. Me. That's enough for the man that they dealing with. And it may be because from what I see, they ain't no real men.
It's Saturday, y'all.
From what I see, they ain't no real men. They don't want much out of nothing. They don't require much. You know what I mean? So that's just my thought.
But have y'all noticed something? You said something about man. Have y'all noticed that Jazz don't wash Chris' clothes?
Do or don't?
You know what?
She don't.
I haven't noticed that.
I haven't noticed that neither. I'm gonna pay attention though. I'm definitely paying attention.
No, she might wash her. Well, she'll wash her clothes, and she keeps on saying that he's washing the baby's clothes, but he never washed her clothes. No, well, she never washed his clothes, but he also don't eat after her either. So,
for real,
he don't
pay attention to that.
Well, for a while, it was thought that it was like a Homer and Lucky type friend relationship. You know, like homies.
But yeah, Jazz, she seemed like the type that her clothes still smell like mildew. For some odd reason. No. Poor kids walk around school smell like mildew. Poor kids.
Yeah.
It's just how she washed them, like, and she leaves them out.
I never really. That's one thing I don't even think I ever seen. I know she probably has washed her clothes. I have just haven't seen the clothes washing. I see her sweep a lot. That's about
I see her prepping a lot. I see her prepping lunches and stuff. But she'll never make Chris a lunch. What he eat for lunch every day? Especially with these two jobs he working.
Yeah,
Actually not taking him any lunch. Why is her and the kids not in their new car taking Chris some lunch?
Leave Chris alone. He got his little small refrigerator. He got his hot plate on top of that. All he gotta do is go right there, fry.
You said leave hips alone. Let us not bring back up the hips conversation.
Hips is living his best life.
In fact, I think I want us to look at that.
If Fred is content to let Hips be the king of her castle and run it how he see fit. If that's what Fred wants, hey, Fred say Mama need to be happy too. But yeah, I mean that's a joke right there. But she really needs to.
Brent said, right, they is homies.
She really needs.
Well, that lady had said something about he don't wash his hands. But I noticed that when she didn't have food in her house, and she was making some chicken for her kids on live, right? And he was on the other side cooking something else. And I was like, hold up, but she didn't have no food. But he's been doing that. So Chris only eat when even like
Hey, do better.
Only when he eat, when he cook.
Yeah, because like for example, when his boys came over, she was like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna cook something." He was like, "No, you can cook."
Damn.
And he took him and his boys out somewhere. So probably with her Chili's card.
Yet
No,
to take her out everywhere. They still ain't went out.
I'm waiting for you to take me out.
Oh, they did go out.
Oh,
they did go out.
Mm-hmm. Where they went?
You don't remember? When she was in labor, she's like, "Oh my gosh, this is our only time that we've only been out by ourselves." Remember? There was eating that hospital steak
dinner. What?
What video?
She said after they had the baby, she said this is the only time we've been out for ourselves. You remember that?
To the gas station?
No, when she was in labor. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, this is the first time me and you been by ourselves." Remember?
That's crazy.
While they was eating that steak dinner. They're about to go on vacation now. I bet you they're gonna be at somebody's beach on vacation in about a day or two. Spring break here too. They about to be at somebody's hotel.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
Don't Texas have beaches?
Yeah, Texas do have a beach in Houston. What's the beach in Houston again? Oh my gosh! What is that beach?
Is it in Houston?
Yes, I cannot.
Yeah, because Christy did a video with her and Rob at the beach.
It's a nice one too. It's pretty nice.
Maybe that's what
you guys know.
Maybe,
if you from Texas, you know.
If you like Olivia, you know, down the block vacation.
No, I be honest with you, she got 2 vehicles. She got the twins a bed. Last year for spring break, she was complaining about SeaWorld being expensive, y'all. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I don't see it. I'm gonna see maybe a field trip to the library, maybe.
Field trip to the library.
Man, these kids don't even get a pizza, a restaurant pizza. Okay. Yeah, these kids, they don't get very much. Okay,
they don't look like they outgrew them beds either. I mean, she can probably say the bed's fucked up, so they need new beds, but they don't look like they outgrew them beds. I'm sorry. They look underweight. They look small. They don't look like they outgrew them beds. But then again, you know, from that picture, it can be deceiving.
But you know, and as I'm like, when y'all talk about their weight, I don't think Jazz knows how to feed her kids.
That's
I don't think she knows how to, because recently, like y'all seen how she had did a TikTok dinner, not with that shrimp Alfredo, but with that like steak dinner. That she had macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, corn, and those green beans, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, my kid's gonna eat good. This is what, but she really don't know how to feed them because everything was processed. And there's nothing wrong with the box macaroni and cheese or TV dinner, but you have to have some type of moderation. You
Yeah,
know, at least give them some real meat.
yeah.
If you're gonna use box, give them some real meat.
And even with the vegetables, I mean, you can't go too for you can't be too light with that neither. The fresher the better. The fresher the better.
Even frozen vegetables. And it looked like y'all have plenty of season, so that's not a problem. I mean, it looks like I got plenty of season in that. So you can make your own season and your own taste, but she just don't know how to feed them. I don't think that Philip, he didn't leave direction, and that's kind of made Jazzy nervous. Like, I'm thinking she's always that type. Even Chris, he directed her with basic stuff.
Who's tried slutty vegan? Has anybody tried that? The slutty vegan?
No, we don't have one here.
Is one coming in New York? I don't know what part, but it's one coming in New York. This one. Healthy stuff.
Now you say Philip didn't. You don't think Philip left direction?
No, he didn't. He didn't leave. She was lost. Like, Jazz was completely lost. This girl didn't even know how to maintain a home before she got kicked out.
So,
like, you know, that's one thing that you pay attention to as a mom. Definitely, if you had so many evictions with this guy, you know, I'm gonna make sure we got a roof over our head and this or that. I won't never go without. You know, most of the time when you get a certain age and you have kids, now there's trifling women, yes, we know that. But there's sometimes we gotta at least make sure we have some meat, a starch, and a vegetable.
Yes, that's how we do it.
Maybe
you know what I'm saying.
Well, that's how I do it. Sometimes Mister forgets the vegetable, but that's how men is.
But then you sit there and you watch those two nickapoos. What is it? Nickapoos? They would eat. They would sit down and eat. Oh, we're just going to eat some ribs, some neck bones.
Yes.
You know, and I'm like, that's not a meal. Neck bones is not really a meal either. But I'm just saying, that's just my opinion.
All right.
Neck
bones. Hit the like button if y'all just coming in, y'all.
Help me understand one thing.
Hit that like button for us and share this live. Share. Thank you to everybody that did share this live too. I do see you. Thank you.
All right. Help me understand one thing. Jazz from back then was kind of worse from what I understand.
And no, she's still worse.
Oh, she's okay. And Philip was with her back then, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, Philip would tell her about herself. Yes, he would. Okay. He would tell her how nasty and lazy she was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he would. He would get on her. Yes, okay. He would.
All right. So I can't say all right.
And Chris was getting on her too. Like, so maybe she hasn't learned from anything. My goodness.
Be honest with you, when a man comes in my house, he better not clean better than me. That's the problem.
And what if
that's the problem?
What if he do?
No. You know, no, that's a problem. When you sit there and talk about they did a clean with me and she said, oh my God, she just cleans the table so shiny. Like, ooh, that's embarrassing. Girl, you don't know how to clean your table? You know, and she said it just makes it so shiny. Oh, I didn't know this was the back here. Like, no, we know to move our furniture, carpet or not. We move our furniture. But no. No, ma'am.
So I guess it ain't no hope for. If you got a pimp telling you what to do, then you got a bum nigga telling you what to do, and he ain't even take care of his other kids, and he gotta come tell you how to take care of your kids in your home.
Yes.
And Don,
his hips are bigger than yours.
Don, I thought that they would. Okay, so Don, do you remember when Jazz was talking about, she was complaining that Philip's side makes like a big Thanksgiving for Christmas. They have like macaroni and cheese and chicken and all that stuff. Like she was really like, I'm like, well, what kind of food? Yeah, like you know how they have a big feast, right? And then now I see where Jazz get her idea of cooking, because we saw Mom Duke's Thanksgiving, y'all, and we saw that. And there's no hope on that side of the family. I don't know. There's no hope. Those poor babies. Philip need to hurry up and come home.
Soon and very soon.
Do you think he's gonna try to get custody?
No, but do you
No,
think
he can't get custody.
The question is he gonna be on the couch? That's the real question.
No,
Jazz said,
Jazz
said when he come home, he can be on the couch so he can be with the kids. And she has no problem with that.
She can't.
You know what?
He can't.
I'm gonna say this. That's when you know her and Chris is not like that, y'all. I'm being real with y'all. Like, let's talk about this. Let's lay this down. Yeah. She said what?
What she said?
Like seriously, you telling me you got a whole new man, you got a whole new baby, and you want your old thing to be in your bed, girl? No, girl, my baby daddies don't even know my address. No, y'all don't need to know.
Okay,
I'll meet you somewhere. Y'all need a hotel. I'll buy the hotel, but you're not coming in my house. Exactly. You're not going to interfere with my space. You're going to have old space with this guy, and now you want to try to bring him in with your new space?
Hey, Serenity. Serenity Pays. Welcome.
Okay, I hear that.
You get what I'm saying? Like, no, what you trying to do? You're trying to.
That. I'm not saying.
She's trying to put some melatonin on those couches. She gonna mess around talking about that. Y'all messing up. Y'all sit there talking about it. You're gonna mess up. Jazz gonna be like this. She'll be in there with the pregnancy test.
We got
talking about she don't know who baby daddy it is. She don't know if it's Philip or it's Chris. Y'all messing up. I don't want to see that video. I don't want to see that video. And Jazz, she might have it. She might do it. She might have a leg up on Asia. Like, yep, he got me pregnant first when he came out of jail. Okay. You know.
Rokisha, who is King, Rokisha?
King Mike?
No, say she want to talk about the kid, no harm at all. What's going on with King?
You mean Neek and King?
Who is? No, she said it.
Hey, Jasmine's son is King too.
Legendary?
Yeah.
What?
His middle name is King.
No.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Where have y'all been?
I did not know it was. I heard Legendary. I didn't hear the King part.
Yeah, girl. She thought she was doing something with that name.
I thought. Oh. I know he was there for the bird.
That girl thought she was doing something that day. I was like, girl, thank God it's not a job that people name children, okay? Because your ass be fired, okay?
Yeah, you're right. Do better. She hasn't. It don't seem like she's shaping the baby head. It says it's flat. That means he's always laying down. She ain't shaping his head. Nothing. At first, she was giving him all the attention, disregarding the other kids. Now I don't know.
I'm gonna say this. It's when you try to think that you can do it, and you don't listen to your elders, and that's the reason why she don't know how to do basic stuff. Okay, she was so quick to learn how to ride a dick, and she wasn't quick to clean up a house. Okay, most mamas and aunts teach us to do the basic thing, clean up your room. And there was this one act that says if you can't keep your room clean, your poop is not clean. Okay. I don't know if y'all go by that, but I go by that. You got to keep your room clean, and that lets the guy know that your poop is clean. Okay. But you know,
that's a fucked up name. I mean, it's a cool name, but that's a fucked up name, lady.
No, that is not a cool name. No, it's not. It's not. And I hope that he does something with basketball, or at least be a ballerina dancer.
Gotta be
He gotta have something in that nature. He gotta be a ballerina dancer or a basketball player. But he can't be no plumber with that name. He can't be no doctor. I mean, they didn't think nothing serious with this kid. Like, legendary kid, yeah. Like, no.
So
they didn't say
I see
anything.
that they sprayed melatonin in the baby's room already.
No, well, she said that it was a melatonin thing, like a soother. It wasn't melatonin. He's too young, but it's like a lavender. That's what she said it was. It was lavender, something calm.
That's crazy. That be people crazy. I remember back in the day, people used to get the kids. What was it? NyQuil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they melatonin them up.
Yeah, that's what I said. Babe, you said the same thing I said.
Oh man.
You know, but thank God, you know, the doctors don't give them like Ritalin. Like, I don't know if y'all had like y'all grew up with kids that had the Ritalin Nation. That every parent used to give their kid Ritalin.
Yeah.
God, they stopped doing that because Jazz would have all 4 of her babies on Ritalin. Yeah, she would.
That messes the. I know they mess them up. Yeah, they do.
And I think they stopped.
Then they come off. Like, I don't know. They come off.
Then they stopped giving Ritalin because the men was lactating, right? It was like making the men lactate, right?
Well, they had to take them off at 18, but then they had to co-depend on other drugs. And some of them codependent on like heroin to get that closest high. Yeah. Because they needed that closest high to it.
So they made them drug addicts.
Yep.
Right. Because, you know, their parents was like, oh my gosh, it's time for your medicine. Instead of just like, that nigga just want to go outside and play. Just let him play.
Respiratory causes. Okay. Go ahead. My bad, Messy. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it is what it is. So thank God they stopped making Ritalin for children. Yeah, thank God. Thank God.
Mathematical mommy say Respiratory.
Hey, mathematical mommy.
Causes breast growth on men.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought it was a Ritalin, but it's not. Okay. Thank you for the correction.
Yeah, so thank God. But now those kids, even I don't know if y'all seen that video when she was washing the kid's hair and Ava was like pointing at the melatonin.
like she needed, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy.
So those kids, no, she, you know, girl, but you know, my parenting is very different. I let my kids crash. They gonna crash and burn. Okay, that's how I feel. At 8 o'clock, they get bouncy and outsy, and 9 o'clock, put on forensic files. They out like a light. Okay.
Forensic files. Okay.
That's the most boring show in the world. That's all you need. You don't need melatonin. You don't need lavender. A good bath and forensic files. That's it.
And a full belly.
A full belly. Baby, I don't tell my kids you just ate. And if y'all watch some of her old videos, baby, I could see the agony in those kids. They was like, I'm hungry. You just ate.
Yes, mathematical mommy. We'll drop the link for you to call in.
Yes.
Okay, you said, all right, now, But you wouldn't.
We all
You
on
would
that.
not give them nothing if they said they were still hungry.
We all on that.
No, if they're still hungry, they're hungry.
Right.
Pray for Bentley and the children.
I don't
He's still
understand how.
hungry.
I understand you. Well, I ain't gonna say I
Where is
understand.
Hey Amelia? Where is Louis? Where is Louis?
We
Is
got
Louis,
lost and they got. I'm gonna be honest
is
with
Louis with
you. She
baby
didn't
J
tell
J?
y'all that,
Is
but it
Louis
got
and
lost
baby
in
J
her
J
boot.
together?
They
Is
got
Louis,
lost in her boot. Okay,
er,
she can't find it. It got lost in his boobs. It was like crawling on her, and it stuck in deep hole. Okay, um,
Hmm.
she can't find it.
Let me drop this link again.
Trust me, he's eating.
Yeah, no doubt
He's
about
eating all her crumbs, all her fast food crumbs. He's eating. By the time you see him, he'll be bigger than what he is, like a poodle. He won't be like the size of a full breed poodle. Okay.
Glad you here. Glad you here. Now, my my great grand, she used to. She ain't mind you. Go in there get something to eat if you was hungry, as long as you ate it. Don't take more than you're
it.
gonna
Can't
eat.
eat.
Uh, but it was a certain time you can't go in there and get nothing. You better get a
Kitchen's
uh,
closed.
right. So I mean, I can totally agree with that 100%.
No, but Jazz Kitchen wasn't closed. See,
Yeah,
let's break this down. Jazz saw Christy eating different from her kids, and Jazz like, "Oh, let me do that."
Yeah.
So what happens is she waits to eat late at night. Her kids smell that new aroma because they just had a frozen pizza or a microwave waffle, and they was like, "Hold up, this smells good. I want some." Of course, they're hungry because you're eating at 10 o'clock at night, where your kids are literally eating air or dust.
yeah. Because
You get what I'm
she
saying?
probably she,
So
she
yeah,
probably fed them at like 6.
no, probably
Damn,
4 in the afternoon.
that's horrible. I think that's torture.
But be honest with you, I can't wait till those kids get a memoir, life surviving my Jazzy life.
Surviving
I'm
my
waiting
country.
for it.
It
I'm
need
here
to be
for it.
all the kids though. Mamiana gang kids. I don't know who said that, but they need to be a surviving Mamiana gang kids. All grown up.
Well, can you imagine it's gonna get worse if their mindset is this
Oh,
way?
we
It's
got
gonna get worse
mathematical.
when they get older.
I'm gonna bring mathematical up.
Hi
Hello,
Okay.
everyone.
Tommy. Welcome.
Hi. I just want to take the opportunity to speak a little bit about something. I love you guys' lives.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
not always
you.
able to interact because
Yeah.
I'm probably doing something, but I'm listening.
Thank
And
you.
I hear what you guys are saying about, the medication. And I kind of want to speak on that for a second, if you guys don't mind, because
Big new
No.
chat.
Yeah.
I'm a teacher. So to me, this is a teachable moment. Um, before giving children medication, before you put more things in their body, look at what you're putting in there to begin with. What are you feeding them?
Right.
What are you allowing them to drink? What is going on in your household? Because if there's chaos at home, kids are not going to go to bed early. If you're putting them in front of tablets all day with this light in their face, it's hard to fall asleep. I'm just keeping it real with you guys because
Okay.
we got a lot of new age moms out here and they just want to keep kids busy, but and out of their faces. And I'm not saying this about anybody in particular. I I just going from what I see day to day, not just on YouTube.
Right.
This and I was saying that Ritalin, what the last caller was saying, she was definitely correct. Ritalin and Adderall are both central nervous stimulants. That is exactly what cocaine is. A central nervous stimulant.
Mm.
So just keep that in mind. I've seen students whose parents changed their diet, put them more on not keto, but like a low carb diet where they're not getting the refined sugars and so much starch and more fresh fruits and vegetables and, meat. And we saw I want to say a 75% change in behavior for those parents who want to take the time to prepare those meals where they're not eating school lunches. I'm going to say this. A lot of people are dependent on melatonin, guys, because it's supposedly, melatonin is that natural hormone we have that helps us to go to sleep. So people just thinking, oh, well, if you're getting in a bottle, honey, it's synthetic. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a synthetic hormone. And you think it's harmless because it's on shelves. Look how long, I'm not going to say a name, look how long these different powders were on the shelf that we were using. And then we found out they cause ovarian cancer.
Yes.
We have to think, and that's not even something that you're taking, that you're putting in your body. This is something that's just for topical use. So I'm just, every time I see that with that and they think it's okay, I'll just give them a few drops, y'all. That people don't know the damage they're causing. No one knows yet. It's always years later before we know the effects of something. Am I right? Or am I wrong?
No,
Right.
you're right. You're right.
Okay, so just because it's on the over the counter don't make it okay. That's like, my doctor put me on blood pressure medicine. I say, oh no, I'm gonna lose weight because guess what? That blood pressure medicine is synthetic chemicals. You know what happens after a while when you take all these blood pressure medicine and diabetes medications?
So
Mess with your liver.
Yeah.
Because to your body is toxins. Although it makes your blood pressure go down, although it may keep your sugar down, to your body is toxins. And your liver is working double time to filter that.
Yeah. We like to take a lot of vitamins and sea moss.
Exactly. And drink water.
Yeah.
A lot of us don't drink water, and a lot of people don't make their kids drink water. They give them juice all day. These kids have to drink water. Y'all, doesn't it bother y'all to see a 3 or 4-year-old baby with those caps on their teeth?
Yeah.
And I'm not talking down on any parents whose kids have caps on their teeth, because a lot of us, we don't have our kids all day. Somebody else have them. Daycare, what have you, and they may be giving them juice and sweets.
Mm-hmm.
That's from sugar. So I know I'm all over the place right now, but I'm just trying to, say
no,
something
ma'am. Go
in
ahead.
regards to everything you guys have said. Moms, look at the sugar. That sugar. Do you know that sugar makes you keep mucus? If your child is sick with a cold, you're giving them juice, you're not helping it. You're giving them sugar, and sugar helps mucus to thrive in the body.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, it does. You have to cut out that sugar. Sugar also makes you want more sugar.
Yeah.
When you're eating sugar, it makes you want more. You ever notice how, I had me some good piece of cheesecake, and you notice how later on I'm just tired? That's because that sugar bought you up and it took you right back down.
Yeah.
Sugar is the most addictive legal drug in this country. And we have to remember that, and we have to watch giving it to our kids. If your child does suffer from a behavior disorder, sugar only makes it worse. The environment. Some people are sitting there right now with a mental disorder, but it has not been onset because of environmental factors have not onset it yet. If you have trauma around your kids, or they're traumatized, or if you have someone in your home that your kids don't feel comfortable around, or if you're making them deal with people that make them feel unhappy, then you can actually onset a behavior disorder.
Mm.
So that's all I want to say, because kids are my passion.
Thank you.
Kids are my love. That's
Thank
why
you
my
for
name
that
is
insight.
Mathematical Mommy.
Okay,
Because
I got a question or two for you.
go ahead, I'm listening.
So when did this melatonin boost happen?
You know what? The first time I heard of melatonin was, I was doing a friend of mine's hair, and her daughter was sitting there talking to us. Before I knew it, the baby was knocked out. I said, she went to sleep fast. She said, I gave her a couple drops. Couple drops. I said, what? She said, melatonin. She showed it to me. And she said, girl, put her right to sleep. I said, yeah, but I'm concerned because there was no gradual fall asleep. It was like, I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
That concerned me, because your body goes through stages when you go to sleep. I didn't see that. You know that what happens first, y'all? They yawn.
Mm-hmm.
Then the eyes get heavy. Then you start seeing the eyes. You know, little kids they'll fight. The eyes will blink a little bit. They open them back up. Then they finally fall asleep. This baby was talking, and before I know it, she was gone. That concerned me. I want to say, guys, that was about 2011, 2012.
Oh my goodness.
It
I want to say that
Dang.
was the
that
first
long
time.
ago?
Yes, that was the first time. I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually took it a couple times because I had problems sleeping at night, and it made me have nightmares.
Mm.
I would have nightmares that, that there was someone in the room watching me, and that they would come after me. And I'm gonna tell y'all one time I woke up so y'all with somebody tail in my sleep, baby. Tore him down. Gave him a good old Louisiana dragon in my sleep. Woke up sore and had to tone myself up too. So that's doing that to me. If it did that to me,
Imagine
imagine what
what
a
it's doing
child
to
may go
you.
through.
Well, I stopped doing it with my son. He was about 4,
Mm-hmm.
and he would wake up grouchy,
Yes.
or he'll seem like he had a hangover. If that makes sense, like he was still sleepy, even though he took a 4-hour nap.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad. I know that's right, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But he still seemed like he had a hangover. If you ever had a hangover, that's how he was acting.
Yes, ma'am. I've had a
Like
few too many
it's
hangovers.
sensitive. He was sensitive to light, sensitive to
Oh.
sound. So it was like, okay, maybe this is not good.
Now you say sensitive
But
to light and sensitive to sound. It's also a characteristic of a child with autism. So it really makes my mind go somewhere right now.
no, he don't have autism.
No,
It
I'm
just
not saying that your son has
oh,
autism. I'm just saying that it's something that melatonin was making him feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know what effects this stuff can have on kids later if you keep giving it to them. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I'm not saying your son has autism, but I'm just saying that
Um,
if it caused things like that, that's concerning. So I could see why you took him off of it. I
right.
definitely could.
Flo
Definitely
made a
could.
good point. She said these kids we watch on YouTube do not speak. They can't even communicate the effects of the melatonin when they're sick. I mean,
Hmm.
they're sick.
That's because you're watching YouTube and that's all listening. You're listening. There's no speaking. There's no interaction. That's why a lot of these kids don't
is
have
Flo
social
talking
skills.
about jazz kids?
Oh, okay. Well, that
Yeah,
goes hand in hand because what time? I mean,
yeah.
they have social skills because they have each other. That's what's saving them. But
You know, I want to say this, and I know this is off topic, but I'm gonna say this because she said something about YouTube.
Go ahead.
Jazz, I know you watching. I know she's one of the wishwatchers because she's popping up because you're getting popular on Chris, okay, and all the daddies. So she's watching us. Jazz, stop recording your kids barking and sniffing like a dog.
oh,
Yeah.
That's not cute. Your baby is 4 years old.
now y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch jazz. I watch reactions on jazz. Y'all not gonna sit here and tell me that girl records her babies doing that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sis, no,
That's
Yeah.
some curves. Yes,
no.
bro.
Yeah.
See,
I wanted to give Jazz the most. I wanted to give Jazz credit for her potential from videos I seen previously when she actually tried to vlog and do some editing and whatnot. But as the presenters laid out the presentation on her, and I started noticing some things of my own, I felt like a sucker. I felt like I've been the wool been pulled over my eyes because she's really that bad.
I really want to see her elevate though. I want to see all of them elevate. It's like that tough love thing. People you say what's on your mind to somebody, and it's kind of like, but at the end of the day, we have to realize too that they grown just like we grown, and there could be a million people get on here and talk about them and try to advise them and everything. Because there are a couple reactors, and I'm not going to say anybody's name. There are a couple reactors I feel like they really come on here and try to give sound auntie advice. You know,
But
I'll say TMR.
Well,
I feel like it's auntie advice, okay? But that
I'm
doesn't mean
gonna
somebody's
say
gonna
this.
listen.
I'm gonna say this. The only how they're gonna grow up and get that advice, like hear it, if
Mhm.
YouTube stop paying them. And I
You're right.
understand YouTube is people's livelihood. I would not try to take that away from everybody. Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if they did not have that YouTube check, if people start watching them, they will grow up real quick.
Oh, that's true.
Because the real world is not playing that. You
Oh, they
cannot
say
get on here and tell the world, lay on the couch with your boss on the phone talking about, I'm so depressed. Okay, come back to work and get your stuff. Sign this paper for me, because nobody's not having that. But you have 5,000 people watching this. Now you're such a good mom. You're such a this. So let me keep on doing bad stuff and then clean it up. Let me keep on doing bad stuff and clean it up. That's all they know how to do. They know how to clean it up and continue doing bad stuff. Making bad decisions, clean it up. And the real world, they don't have time for that.
And the world
They
is
don't.
watching you. I think they forget that sometimes. Like, you can try to clean things up, but there's a lot of things that we've seen and we heard come from your mouth.
right.
You know, and you can't clean it up. You know, you can go in private as many videos as you want. Once it's out there, it's out there.
You
If you
gotta
did something
stand
to
on
incriminate
it.
yourself, you could private delete or whatever. There are archives. YouTube can be subpoenaed to release those videos to authorities. There's you can't cover up what you already put out, no matter what it is. You know,
Yeah.
and it's a lot I could say. But what I will
Speak
say
your
is that
chat.
I pray that they learn, because I look back at my younger days and I'm like, oh, I wish I knew then what I knew now. My mama tried to tell me, and I didn't listen. I could have saved myself some money or some time or some anger or whatever. I didn't have to experience that because I didn't listen. I just don't want to see somebody go through something so detrimental that is completely life changing and ain't no coming back from it, all because you didn't listen. But at the end of the day, y'all, that's life, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, at
You
the end of the
can
day, it is life.
you can
My
raise them
concern with the
up.
kids, you know,
Mm-hmm.
is, oh, and I'm gonna say this, y'all. Wait a minute,
Mm-hmm.
bro, sisters. Wait a minute. How Olivia gonna sit up there and say she was going on vacation, knowing she was coming to Texas to get them
Okay.
children?
Okay.
Like you to say them
Like,
children.
that's what the
Hey,
nervousness was about.
she gonna spend it.
That's
May-
what
Say
that was
she was
about.
going on vacation. Another
may-
thing too.
Maybe Bay taking all of them.
And I'm
Hey.
still looking
Hey,
for my
Chastity,
godson.
everything.
I'm still
Okay.
looking for JJ, because
Mm.
I'm not shopping until I see him. Now I'm gonna be real with y'all. Once I see JJ, I'm gonna go buy some receiving blankets and some burp cloths, everything, and I'm gonna send them to my godson.
Mhm.
But until
Hey,
I see him, I can't do it.
I feel you.
I'm
I
not
feel
gonna be
you.
able to do it now. Some people that believe she's really pregnant, I'm not speculating anymore whether she is or she isn't, because she likes to play games and keep people talking about her. Everything she does is calculated. Like I said
Yes,
before, allegedly, she's a narcissist. I've dealt with a couple of narcissists. I know how they
yes,
move. She
yes.
gonna do it. She gonna give a little bit just to see what people gonna say. Believe she watching everything everybody say about her, and even when they say something bad, she's sitting there laughing at it. It's funny to her because any attention is good attention for her.
Yeah.
So we
And that
don't know.
makes me wonder, like, I want to know how her childhood was at night. Because it don't
At
seem
night,
like she had at
abandoned,
night.
abandonment,
Yeah.
abandoned. Olivia has traits of someone that was abandoned as a child.
I'm gonna show
Now
you.
Someone abandoned her.
I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah.
sit here and say I'm not very popular with the whole situation and playing mommy and whole
And it's
wife, and I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that to myself. But I'm gonna just say this: she got a kick out of him leaving.
mm-hmm.
She got a kick out of it that I don't know if y'all saw her post. She got a kick out of being competition with the with his new girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
because she knows how he moves. And that's so sad because she's still holding on to his previous moves.
Right.
Y'all get what I'm saying? She's moving like he's about to come back in a week. And she's been feeling that way since he left. but it haven't came to her yet. I don't care how many times she cries on here and how many times, you know, she tried to proclaim her love, or, you know, I messed up, or babe, or all this fake stuff. She still thinks that way. She still, and I'm like, gosh, she lives in a fairy tale land.
That's why
Like that's
she has
not
traits of
normal.
someone that was abandoned. That's why it's a game to her. That's why I say, to me, I feel like she was abandoned, because when your husband leaves you like that, and it becomes a game to you, that means that's normal for you. There's trace of abandonment being normalcy. But you know, I feel like, and I didn't mean to cut you off. This is what I feel like.
No, no.
I feel like she feels like everyone around her does not have room to evolve. Okay. So when something goes wrong, it's because other people are not changing. She's the one changing. So in her mind, Gerard is not going to change. He can't change. So she feels like they're still playing cat and mouse like they did for years. That's a game to her. The toxicity of that gives her a rush. So I'm like, think about it. She's drawn to chaos. Things could be nice and calm around her, and what she do? Go pick with Chrissy. Chrissy and Jazz fight had nothing to do, not fight. Chrissy and Jazz's differences had nothing to do with her. You weren't standing up for Jazz, and you were saying that she was doing drugs and popping this and popping that, allegedly. And then I don't know if you guys remember, but it wasn't but a few months ago when she said, I've been associated with some other people on this platform in this sector, and I'm trying to get away from these ladies because I don't want to be associated with them anymore. She was talking about Jazz too at the time.
Yeah.
See, Jazz, for a long time, I thought she might have been a little smart. See, Jazz, one of them people, you know, book sense, common sense, and the sense to take to be a con artist, all that come from 3 different parts of the brain. Okay? So Jazz might have sat there and did well in college, but that don't mean her common sense is up to par.
Girl,
They
she
don't,
do
you
well
know,
in college.
and that don't mean it. But if her common sense ain't up to par, don't mean she can't be a con artist now. I'm not saying she is. I'm just saying people have to remember that. Oh, she ain't smart enough to do this and that. Don't be fooled now. Don't be fooled. That's why you see all the time is people around here that are actually handicapped, developmentally delayed, but they know how to con somebody out of their money.
What about now? So blessed.
So
y'all hear us?
Huh?
Y'all can hear us now?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
So I'm just saying that, you know, I see it with Olivia. It's kind of like she's drawn to the chaos. She's drawn to things being toxic. And at least you know that she suffered some type of trauma as a child. And I feel like part of that was abandonment. And I'm not speaking bad about it. I would love to see her get some help. I think that Olivia has the potential to be a good businesswoman, but she has to let some things go. And she has to
Yeah,
learn
and
that.
you know, and I, you know, personally, like I was telling somebody else, right around the same time he left, he probably was sweet talking her, and that gave her that fuel to hold on.
You know how some men can be now.
You know what I'm saying?
We
He
know.
gave her some sweet talk, and then what threw her off was that she thought he was never gonna turn on her.
Yeah.
When he told everybody the secrets, and that's the reason why I always say he was with the foolishness with her. So now you can't just wipe your hands clean. You gotta be held responsible for your foolishness too. Because if I wasn't mistaken, you went out and bought a cake for the imaginary graduation.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something about that.
You get what I'm saying? Now you can't sit here and say, yeah, her diploma's from Amazon. You was the foolishness too.
And you know
You knew
what?
that house wasn't hers,
Of course he
but
knew
you got
that.
yeah.
Of course he knew that. Another thing too is I'm gonna tell you this here. See, some people, when you're not getting up out of this house and you're not going working every day and bringing a paycheck home, if this your money, if this your means to no end, okay, yeah, it's your graduation. Let me get you a cake. I'm gonna take some pictures. Yeah, bring that check home. Come on, because I can't do it all by myself. I'm gonna need that little money. I think a lot of that was driven by money as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's seeing the money that's coming in. And remember, I don't know if you used to watch them back in the day. But he said to her a couple times that he needed her to help more.
They say you
Yeah.
speak with facts.
So what do y'all think about a man telling that to his lady?
What, did he need some help?
Yeah.
A man is still a human. Okay.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for a person to take care of a household financially. I'm so sick of this narrative about, oh, he a bum because he don't have a job. You don't know what happened. That man might have got laid off. Now, if he continuously don't have a job, then that's a problem. But a man or a woman can fall on hard times. I'm so sick of people thinking that men can't fall on hard times. They can. A man can ask for help. He's just a human. And these days, men not making all this extra more money than women like they used to. And have y'all seen how much a loaf of bread costs? A gallon of gas? Hell yeah, that man needs some help. I'm so sick of that. People, oh, this man. So what? If he ain't a bum on the street begging, if he out here trying to maintain and do what he got to do, so what? If that man got 9 kids and he knew he shouldn't have had them, oh well. But they all at his house on the weekend. That's more than what a lot of them are doing.
Yeah.
You're right.
And no, I'm not praising the man for doing what a dad is supposed to do. But let's just say that some people are really just doing their best, man or woman. I don't feel there's nothing wrong for a man to tell a woman, hey, listen, it's getting rough for me to do this by myself. I'm going to need your help. Now, would you rather that, or would you rather your man leave you and the kids and go live with a woman that got some money? Which one you rather?
You're right.
I like for a man to tell me something.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know what's going on,
Yes.
and we can work on this together. But trying to do it by yourself and then taking the stress out on me, and I don't know where it's coming from.
Yes.
Because you're not talking to me and telling me I need help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we got to stop all that. That's why a lot of men feel, so
They
stressed
can't
about
come
things. They can't show they fit. They already been taught boys don't cry, so they can't show their emotion.
right.
They supposed to take care of the whole household, even when the money they making it don't suffice.
Well, and they're different than, you gotta also think about it. And I have to go with Jazz. Jazz knew that Chris didn't have much for her and her family. She knew that because he basically told the world he was homeless. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But that was her cue to feel like the hero. He's not going to leave me. Women can't look at that either, because people looking at that and they saying, oh my gosh, I want to be like Jazz. Be like what?
Like what?
Can't be like her.
You said
Right? There's a time and a place where a man needs to just, like you said, hey, I need help. But he should have had enough decency to say, babe, don't put all this stuff on our registry, man.
Right.
Even if they couldn't get it, it should have been some type of dignity that he went to tell her, say, hey, don't do this. Just like Gerard, babe, don't do this registry. This is not our home. Don't do this.
Yeah.
That should have been, even though they might have talked about it, but she still went ahead. They
But
told me that he wasn't the head of the house. And I'm not saying they wasn't a team. They never was a team. Well,
but that when Olivia got that house, Gerard had already said he was leaving. He had already took the job in Texas. Remember when he was with her and he showed that house?
Yeah.
He had already said he was leaving. I was wondering if she said she got that house thinking to make him stay. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Because he already said that he was gonna leave. Back to Jazz, sis. Now listen, I'm gonna say this now. If I meet a man and he homeless at that point, I'm not gonna be able to do it. That's just what it is. Honey, I'm gonna need you to get something for yourself so we can put what we got together. Now, while we together, we fall on hard times, we're gonna hold each other up. But you gotta watch what you accept, because that'll be the continuum. That'll be the whole thing. But see, I'm gonna tell you like this here. A real man that's for good, he not gonna bring his homeless behind in your house. A man that's for right gonna make sure he got something to bring to the table.
Well, I'm gonna just say, at least make sure I got a bun on my burger.
Child, wait a minute. I forgot about the no bread on the burger. No, she was doing low carb, baby. She ain't need no bread.
No, she was not. Because that girl said about this is how simple minded she was. Can you
Yes.
just give me 2 slices of bread, please?
Girl, let me tell you, I would have sent him all the way back.
Oh my goodness.
I would have sent him all the way back. But y'all know with Jazz,
And
I just feel
Battle,
like she
you know
want a
what?
man.
Battle, I'm gonna ask you a question, and you can just type it in, darling, or you can come in. Please come in if you like. But I think something's wrong with all the kids, not just Jazz. I don't know if y'all ever seen
Oh,
her brother. He has this kink in his neck, and he just don't seem like he got it right. He can't get right. Okay. I'm not gonna talk about the sister. The sister is something else. But maybe those genes are together.
there
Maybe
may
her
be something with the chromosomes. There may, and I'm
yeah,
not being
maybe
funny,
there
but
might be
there
some,
might be something with the
kinfolk.
chromosomes. They may,
Kinfolks
hey,
might meet somewhere.
but,
And I think Jazz said that her mom was adopted by somebody, and maybe that seems like some close gene. Look like some close gene. Because all of them don't seem right.
You
They
say
don't
close
seem right.
genes?
Huh?
You say close or
Close genes, like
like
maybe,
ancestral?
yeah,
Okay.
like or somebody in somebody's family has some incest going on.
Okay.
oh goodness, I sure hope not.
Okay.
But I was
No,
saying, I mean, it
seriously,
could be some chromosome, chromosome
you
based.
know, people have secrets,
Oh, they do.
but
Anybody want to come up here and speak your chat? I dropped the link again. Hit that line if you want to come up. And hit the thumbs up for us, y'all. We got Messy Moselle and Mathematical Mommy in the building.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna stay on much longer. I'm gonna get dressed and go have me a steak dinner in the cold.
Ooh,
But
yeah, that sounds great.
girl, saltgrass. I love saltgrass. But I just, came up here, and my main reason for coming was to tell you guys I love what you're doing. I'm liking your channel. I love being in your chats. I love to see couples.
Yes,
and although I'm single, that's one thing about I'm single, but I love love, and I don't want love if it ain't right.
And we
I
love
just
you.
don't want it if it's not right. But I
so
love.
Matt, do you have a channel?
Okay, so Mathematical Mommy started off as a channel, right?
Okay.
But I got really, really busy, and I just. But I would love to get it back and running. I really would, because my channel was going to be based on educational needs of kids. I had one live, and my live talked about how to support your children during virtual learning. Um, I teach special ed. I've been doing so for 15 years. I've taught in 3 different states, and I just like to make sure that parents know how to help their children. And so that's what I started my channel for. Maybe one day I'll get back to it. But
Well, whatever you do, I'll say that you are very knowledgeable, and go for the wings.
thank
Take your
you,
wings and
sis.
go for it, because your little knowledge, like you said, there's a lot of seasoned new moms, seasoned
Mm-hmm.
new dads, even seasoned new married couples that come across you, and they have children blues, or um just common sense blues. And we're not always dropped from a nice ground. Some of us had some hard ground to come off of. Okay, so when you was talking, you captured me, and that's good. That's good, because I'm like, okay, we're reviving, and a lot of people need that. We don't always need to. I do like it. It's very entertaining for me to hear commentaries about these moms, but I'm talking about the moms that don't know better.
Right. We all
They're
fall
looking at
short.
these ladies, and they say, "Oh my gosh, I know what to do. I know how to keep a man. I know how to. Oh, I can cuss out somebody because it's their fault, not mine. Now I can throw off the blame. We need to start teaching people how to have accountability for their
Definitely.
actions.
That is the word of the day. Accountability.
Because be honest with you, I see a lot of stuff on YouTube, and we're not going to talk about it, but if people realize that, hey, I messed up, and a lot of times people just want you to acknowledge something. See, a lot of this chaoticness that's going on could always stop by just acknowledging your subscribers. People will not be trying to dig, dab, and learn how to face your problems. And a lot of times you want to not face them, but blame somebody else for your problems. And that's a big no-no. So when young girls see this, they're going to sit there and say, yeah, she's right. No, she's not. You gotta find yourself. Just like Jazz talking about somebody reported her and got her food stamps taken away. Why you didn't report the right information? Because we
That
all
wasn't
know
true.
if your
That
food
wasn't
stamps get
true.
taken away, you get what I'm saying? Your food stamps get taken away is because you didn't reapply, you didn't put some information in there that you're supposed to, or whatever. But we all
That's
know
right.
that. But she wanted to blame a random subscriber, like a subscriber. No, you did it yourself.
You think about the way the system works. The system is not like society. Okay. That's like if I sit here and say this man can't punch me in my face. A lot of times my word is enough. Everybody is going to be on him because I said he punched me. But the system doesn't work like that. If I call him right now and say, oh, Jenny across the street, she getting food stamps, but her kid's not even there, they're not going to just cut him off. They're going to investigate. See, that's what they don't think about when they lie. All of us are not born yesterday. They're going to
And on top
investigate
of
that.
that, I don't know about my county, County. I know that they wait for some years to get you underground,
Oh
okay,
yeah,
so
because
they can get the money.
it's
Yes,
gonna be more than just a payback. It's gonna be some felony charges. See,
right.
and
So
that's
yeah,
but they gotta think. You gotta think about those lies. Like Olivia called out people for not having receipts. Okay, let's be careful before we call out people about things that we need to be called out for. Olivia, where are your receipts, baby? Like let's stop it. Something if you're not gonna tell the truth, then just don't share it at all. You understand what I'm saying? Then just don't share. I know people want views, and I get that, but there's a fine line between lying to get views and selling your soul to get them. Like
Yes.
you have to really be careful with that, guys. I'm not gonna stay on much longer. I really enjoyed this commentary. Friend, I enjoyed talking to you.
Nancy Moselle.
Yeah, Mr. Moselle, it was cool. I enjoyed talking to you guys. Like I said, I'm so feel so blessed you to allow me to come on and speak
Hey,
and to listen to
Yeah.
me and
pleasure.
interact with me. I I I I wish God's will manifest over your lives because He's good and He's gonna take care of us all through all this trauma. But I just pray that His will manifest over all of your lives. Okay,
Yes.
God bless, and I hope to talk to you guys
You
again
as
soon.
well.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night, out.
Y'all the same. All right, bye bye.
It was an honor and a pleasure. We gotta do it again.
Yes, indeed. Soon.
Enjoy your night.
Y'all do the same. Bye bye.
so Cakes, did you ever find that piece that you wanted to show us?
No, because something happened with the laptop, so I'm gonna have to do it on the next line.
But I am dropping down because I gotta cook. Okay, but I love y'all, and y'all have a good night.
Thank you. You have a
Mr.
good night
Moselle, we
too.
love you too. And as always, we love sitting at the mess hall with you.
Yeah.
I mean, so family.
I'll,
We had
yes,
Mathematical Mommy, we had Messy Moselle,
Mm-hmm.
the presenters, Mr. Cakes, the presentation. It was hot lava. So we appreciate y'all. And as always, Speak Your Chat is the forum where you can come give a voice to your comments. You can come be heard. Show your
Right.
face or not. We don't care about that. We just want to hear the tone of your voice. Bring your comments in the chat to life because why? The comments is the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Speak Your Chat, Mr. Cakes, the presenters, Mr. Cakes presents the presentation. Until next time,
Y'all have a good night.
Salute.
Have a
Big
good
five.
night. Have a good night.
We all on it.
Thank y'all. Hit the thumbs up on your way out.
We got 5 on it. And if it's in these YouTube streets, we all on it. Side to the mother effing waves.
Sideways. Don't forget to hit the like button. And y'all be safe out here.